LMFAO was the wacky uncle-nephew duo that took the world by storm earlier this decade. They first gained recognition in 2008 with the release of their Party Rock EP. Up until that point, they pretty much had an underground following. Then in 2010, they collabed with David Guetta on their top 40 hit Getting Over You, alongside Fergie. But it wasn't until 2011 that LMFAO would have their international breakthrough with Party Rock Anthem, going viral and being one of the first artists to capitalize off of the newfound meme craze of that time. The song was a massive success, going #1 in over 10 countries, selling over 10 million copies alone in the US, thus being certified diamond, and currently sitting at 1.6 billion views. The colorful costume curly hair duo was only about to get bigger, captivating the world with their outlandish yet fun and alluring songs and videos. Their second single, Champagne Showers, didn't do as well as the lead. But with the release of Sexy and I Know It, their momentum would return, and so would their position at the #1 spot. The song had an extremely provocative video, featuring a bunch of men gyrating in their underwear. Nonetheless, the song was widely notable, selling over 11 million copies worldwide.
I'm sexy and I know it.
They opened on the Get Sleazy tour for a similar controversial peer, Kesha, and released their second album, Sorry for Party Rockin'. It went on to peak in top 5. The song of the same name trailed behind the album, which was practically a repackaged version of their earlier hit Party Rock Anthem.
Sorry for party rockin'.
They were riding a high wave, but with their gimmicky comical music and persona, it seemed inevitable that they would nosedive, as their music and image was very repetitive and non-evolving. But it didn't come to a slow end, and a few months after their second and final album was released, they performed alongside Madonna at the Super Bowl, which you really can't get much bigger than that. Then everything came to a sudden decline. The duo felt they were doing LMFAO too long and decided to part ways. One half of the party rocking duo, Redfoo, acknowledges the split and them growing out of LMFAO. I feel like we've been doing this for so long, 5 or 6 years, and we're kind of like saying, well, let's just do what's natural and just kind of explore that instead of forcing it all the time. All the music that I'm going to make is always going to be LMFAO-ish. I love all the topics that we talk about. I was really passionate about bringing party music to the world, so I'll always be making some kind of party music. Redfoo went on to have a forgettable string of songs. As for his counterpart and nephew, Sky Blue, he decided to keep a low profile but tried his hand at music again while garnering very little recognition. In 2016, he took to Facebook to expose his uncle and former bandmate, accusing him of trying to claim all the LMFAO royalties, and going into further detail about what caused the group to deteriorate, stating, "The way you belittle people in your crazy power trips was some of the main reasons our relationship as family and partnership has greatly suffered. Unlike you, I didn't take the LMFAO brand for myself. Your whole vibe and style since our last show together is a completely half-assed version of LMFAO. I really loved you, I looked up to you, man, but the more successful we got, the more you wanted control. Even if we wanted to come back, you severely damaged the brand, especially with your last album. You tried to sell happiness, but you're not a happy person. No matter how hard you try, LMFAO will never be the same without me." As of 2019, they still don't seem to be on good terms, but only time will tell if reconciliation could potentially cross the two. As for now, I think it's safe to say don't look forward to a LMFAO reunion anytime soon, even though I'm 110% sure you weren't looking forward to one in the first place. No matter how annoying and off-putting their music can be, if you hear it playing at a party today, it'll definitely have you moving and overcome with nostalgia. Till then, let's just keep party rocking.